A man is fighting for his life tonight after a shooting in the East Village early this morning.
This happened inside a luxury apartment building on Market Street near 9th Avenue. News 8's Brendan Lewis live now outside that building with what we're learning about the investigation. Brandon?
Yeah, Stephen Barr, believe police are still on the scene almost 12 hours after this happened. They are investigating a vehicle that's parked over on 10th Street, and the investigation was focusing on the third floor. What looks like the third floor. It's really the fourth floor to the right of that O. That's the balcony where we saw investigators looking as they try to figure out who shot the 29-year-old victim.
It was like surreal. You're just like, wow, is this really happening? You feel like you're in a movie.
Alan Evans was driving by when he saw medics working on the victim of a shooting.
They were pretty frantically putting gauze on his head and stuff where he was shot, and I just got a quick glimpse, but you could tell they were in there working really hard on him really quick.
Police say around 5:45 Monday morning, someone called 911 to report at least one shot on the fourth floor of the Strata apartment building.
At some time during the night, there was a gathering in an apartment on the fourth floor. The shot was fired inside that apartment and the male was struck.
Witnesses tell investigators it was a party. They're still trying to determine exactly how many people were there. While some left the scene before officers arrived, many stuck around to speak with police. At least 3 people were handcuffed with paper bags over their hands. It's typically an indication detectives want to test for gunshot residue. That includes this woman who walked up to the scene screaming. She spoke with officers and was soon walked away in handcuffs. Investigators stressed they were not under arrest.
We've detained several people, so no one's in custody for the actual shooting. A lot of people have been detained and been questioned at this point.
Police are also working to figure out how many people involved live in the high-end apartment building.
Right there, and then they're watching tape and footage that happens inside of the apartment complex.
Resident Lawrence Willis says this is the first time he's seen police at the building.
This never happened, since I've been living here. I've never had any issues on this side of downtown, so this is super rare. This isn't a common occurrence. This isn't like a day-to-day thing, for sure.
Police are asking anyone who was at the party or anyone else who might have information about what happened to please call Crime Stoppers if they'd like to remain anonymous, or the San Diego Police Department's homicide unit.